preferido. Hacemos live todos los días. Te esperamos, no te lo pierdas. Y que no se te olvide suscribirte y darle me gusta.
One Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Jose Barrios.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
And a swing and a miss. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Redbirds down. And we're back. And pitching here today, it's Sonny Gray. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, George Springer. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Goldie tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That takes care of Springer. Now into the ball game on defense, Matt Carpenter. He takes over in right. Ernie Clement now at the plate. In the air, right field, Carpenter sizing this one up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are two outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. On the ground to third. Inning over. Blue Jays go down in order, scoreless after 1. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado. Berrios back to work. Right through there for a strike. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. The pitch. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The 1-0. And a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Liner to second and picked on the hop to first. Two up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Now one missed. At the belt and fires. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer on the move. Nabs it, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Dalton Varsho. The pitch. And a foul ball. And he deals. Backed off the plate that time. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. This one in the air. Wind under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Spencer Horwitz.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Spencer Horwitz. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Kirk off of first with 2 away. Popped in the air. Left field. Nootbaar hauls it in to end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Rogers Center, now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Nootbaar hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And now 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away. Now batting Michael Ciani. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Right through there. Got it. St. Louis goes down in order. And down in order go the Cardinals. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the second baseman, number 36. The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
A little out front there as he swings through it. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of his zone. Quick recovery from the misplay, pays off for the out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. He's 0 for 1. This to third. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Berrios back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And here it comes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
0-2 now. That one ripped left field. On the warning track. And hauls it in.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Donovan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, he was late. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Springer on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 low. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that one hammered way back there. Gone! He jacks that one out to left. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Contreras at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drifts towards it. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Cards on the board first with this solo blast. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Back now in Toronto, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ernie Clement. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Ciani snags it on the run.
The batter, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Grounded out his first time. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he holds it first with a single. Nice job getting the ball back in there.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one almost got him. And the right-hander deals. Good job to fight that one off. The Redbirds leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. That one fouled off. And a pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
That's to third. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson.
Alec Burleson.
And a pitch. Right side. Steps on first for the out. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one at 95 missed up top, and that's ball one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Carpenter.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in, Michael Ciani. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll do it. So one left for the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And next for Toronto, Spencer Horwitz. On the ground, right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the second baseman. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Blue Jays down a run. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Goldie makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Wynn, 22. New pitcher now for the Jays, Bowden Francis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Check swing. Did it go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And the batter now, Brendan Donovan.
Counts 1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Clement over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. That's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, number 9. The wind and the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 4, Joe.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you can have a really good day out there in the mound.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. That's a foul ball. The Blue Jays down by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nootbaar snags it for the 2nd out.
The batter, the shortstop,
Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And now the 0-1. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Francis back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's down and away.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's ball.
And there's a ball. Down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Arenado aboard here at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Just missed. Man at first, one away. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sean todos bienvenidos. Por favor, sígueme y suscríbete en todas mis redes. YouTube, Facebook y TikTok. Me encuentra como Duncan Contenido. Hacemos live todos los días. Te esperamos, no te lo pierdas. Y que no se te olvide suscribirte y darle me gusta.
Minute bar. That one called a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, right side. Springer there, makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt Carpenter.
So digging in, Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So the Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The catcher,
And now the catcher comes up to him, Alejandro Kirk. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Carpenter makes the catch, inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays 0. We're at the top of the 8th. Now, Michael Ciani.
the center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
That's to third. First out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting,
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And the next pitch is way outside. On a line, base base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Clement touches the bag for one, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. The right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Fall off foul. To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Strike one.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman. Ground ball right side. Donovan. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the
Up for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Chris Bassett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. That one misses, and that is ball one. Bassett goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. And another ball. And the righty deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And he pumps it a strike. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Right-handed reliever that just misses, and the count 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. stays alive. Ground ball left side, could be two. Fired to second. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And Contreras is retired. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, number 9. The wide to kick the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Bounced up the middle. Win. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Jose Barrios.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they...
Rudder takes off. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Varsho pulls it down. One down. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Man at first, one away. 0-1 there. And here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
The 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Runner at second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Sonny Gray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. And here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer.
The right fielder, George.
The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1.
Feel that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the shirt out, keep the runner out of scoring position.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
And a pitch. Runner on the go again. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. It's not easy to hit a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate for a home run, but I think it caught just too much of that outside part of the plate. Maybe a little bit of a mistake, but he didn't miss it at the plate.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the air, left field, down the line. Nootbaar pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them. Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and Contreras is retired.
That is good. The designated hitter,
Alec Burleson, the next to hit. And a strike. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Left field. Puts it away for the out.
that is 7. The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Lars Nootbaar. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Kicks and fires. In the air to left center. Under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second.
Leading
And now
up
for the
for
Jays,
Toronto,
Addison
the
Barger.
third baseman, Addison Barger.
Gray back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Gray, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The designated hitter,
Spencer Horwitz next up for the Blue Jays. Foul ball there. Oh, one down. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out. Now it's the second baseman. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Nothing doing here this half. We played 2 full. Blue Jays 2, and the Cardinals nothing. Back now in Toronto. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Carpenter, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. And there's a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason.
So the lineup flips over. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Cards down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And they'll do it again. Rolled over to third. Barger. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And they're down 2-0. And we're back. And now number 9.
The left fielder,
The wind and the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Goldie steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The right fielder, Joel Springer.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. And first offering is fouled off. To third. Jump throw on target. He got him. Nice play. My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
At the plate, Ernie Clement gets under it and pops it up. Donovan settles under this one. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. Berrios back to work. Clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And George makes the grab. 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. 2-2 now. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite? Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go, bottom 4. And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. That one drilled left field. And a base hit right there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner goes again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty delivers. Runner on the move again. This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Hits the fence. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Runners on the corners with one gone. And next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, one out. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
The 1-1. On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the DH, Spencer Horwitz. Went down on strikes his first time through. Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to first on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting 1 out of it.
Here's the second baseman. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Throws to second. He goes into second as 2 runs score in the play.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Steven Matz.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now the left fielder. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
On the ground to the left. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. back now in Toronto. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Alec.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out, locked down, almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground right side. Sends it to first. St. Louis goes down in order. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, George Springer.
Well, Boog, Springer always grades well with his bat. He's been incredibly consistent at the plate in his career.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. The pitch. Here goes the runner. On the ground right side. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
Step off, throw to first. Clement gets back easily. Springer on third. Clement at first with no outs. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And he swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. The other way. Arenado to first in time. That's the inning. So they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Matt Carpenter getting ready to hit.
The right fielder, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
The pitch. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the center fielder,
Michael Ciani. Next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time up. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Hit in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it and makes the grab. 2 away down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mason.
So the batting order turns over, and up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, second baseman.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That one ripped. Way back there. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's 6-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Goldie, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Arenado in the box again, takes a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. but two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 6-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Well, we go bottom six. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The lefty fires. That one inside, and that's ball one. On the ground, out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
The batter, the third baseman, Addison.
Man at first. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. 1 for 2. That one to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. Matz throws over. Kirk dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Man, you're feeling so good. You just got the knock. You're on base, and then right away you get picked off. That's just a tough one to swallow, especially after leading off an inning with a single.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Bounced out to short. Win. On the run, sends it over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cardinals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Wilson Contreras. Berrios back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And another ball. Chopped left side. And Contreras is retired.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson. Just off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. That's down and in. The Jays leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's the strike. That one missed. Kicks and deals. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find it.
Fires to second for one, and it's a double play to end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cardinals 2. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now for the Jays, number 36. The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Number 64 up and loosening in the pen. Liberatore, the power lefty, up as well. And a ground ball to first. Oh, great stop from his backside, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Here's the left fielder. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's George Springer.
Ball 1.
First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals. Runner on the go. Goldie. He takes it on his own. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Ernie.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And a foul ball. Man at second. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. Runner goes again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner goes again. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
7 fouls in a row. Such an impressive at bat we're seeing right here, regardless of how it ends up.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Ready to begin the eighth. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Carpenter. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. That one almost got him. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-3.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Michael Ciani next up for the Cardinals. Fouled off to the right.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
The Blue Jays leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. 1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Bounce to third, and it goes just foul. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Righty deals. This one smacked out to left center. And he can't make the play. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Safe at second.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
One down. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. In there, and it's 0-1. Wynn leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Into center. Varsho after it. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. That's in there. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him. They limit the damage here. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-3. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, number 64.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Carpenter makes the grab on the run.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Dalton Varsho. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out. So up next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he gets tied up right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
He swings, floats it into left, and it falls. And that keeps the inning alive. So up next, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball there. And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kirk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one hammered way back there. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Spencer Horwitz.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman.
Base is full, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So the Blue Jays strand 3, but they still lead it 6-3. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now Nolan Arenado. Genesis Cabrera taking the mound.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Genesis Cabrera.
The pitch. There's a strike. Cabrera measures 6 feet 2 inches. 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-2. And that's in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero makes the grab, one away. He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
One down, base is empty. This to third, Barker. And Contreras is retired. One out left for the Cardinals. Now at the plate, Alec Burleson. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Cabrera is just 1 strike away.
That's a ball.
Up and in. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Got it. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs.
Sean todos bienvenidos. Por favor, sígueme y suscríbete en todas mis redes. YouTube, Facebook y TikTok. Me encuentra como Duncan Contenido. Hacemos live todos los días. Te esperamos, no te lo pierdas. Y que no se te olvide suscribirte y darle me gusta.